How do men fall in love? Now, my whole platform teaches that, right? And the biology and biochemistry behind it. But we can tie this because a lot of you guys are woo woo to some of the elements, and there is biochemistry behind this. So, as you know, attraction is very heavy on dopamine for both men and women, right? Dopamine rewards effort, and then getting the reward, there's actually a drop off. But that is the thing that motivates us to action, right? We almost want to chase. Women's version is attracting, active attracting. But dopamine is what men crave more. We have more dopaminergic receptors, right? We are more risk oriented, risk and reward. We're more competitive. Testosterone is what we are, right? Aggressive, ambitious, competitive, social hierarchy. Women crave serotonin. You guys synthesize it worse than men. Men synthesize it 52% better. That's why women crave carbs when they're depressed. That's why a lot of them are on SSRIs, right? Serotonin is like ground. It's the calming, mood calmer. Oxytocin is what you are. It's tied to estrogen, right? That's like the water. Testosterone is fire. Dopamine is the air. But in later parts of the relationship, men start to have vasopressin to overcome stress. They become like the rock, like ground. They're the calming force, right? And then you switch more into being a little dopamine because you got to keep the spark alive, right? You're willing to do a lot of his fantasies, etc. So you offset by having some of the air, right? Because he has to become the ground. But you always stick with water. He's always the fire. So that's kind of the transition of the phases as it ties to elements, biochemistry, and hormones. God, I'm good at this.